Is calling 2022 CR 1058 and 2022 CR 10586, State of Texas versus Mike Christopher Perez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense.
Orlando Castañón for defense.
And are you Mike Perez?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you entered a plea of guilty in both of these cause numbers on December 16th. The court found there was sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court deferred finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is be assessed at 10 years in the prison, and the state is opposing your applications in each cause numbers. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
I have, Judge.
Are there any witnesses from either party?
I have one witness, Judge.
All right.
No.
All right. Any objections to the PSI report, state?
No.
Defense?
No, just some additions or corrections.
All right. And what are your corrections?
In regards to his usage at the time, says he was not under the influence. Speaking with him, he says that no, he was consuming alcohol and he was under the influence of Xanax.
Okay.
Additionally, it states that he was living with his common-law wife at the time and that he would return to that situation. That is incorrect. He would be living with his parents, and his wife is here to testify.
All right. All right. Defense, call your witness.
We call her.
Can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes. All right. You can lower your hand. State your name for the record, please. Virginia Rodriguez. All right. Defense.
Yes, Judge. Virginia, how are you acquainted with? How long have y'all been together?
11 years.
And do y'all have any children together?
Yes.
Okay. How old is he?
25.
How old are you?
30.
Okay. And y'all have 4 children together?
3.
3 children. Okay. What are their ages? Okay. Now, when the time of this 2 charges occurred, what was going on? Was he living with you at that time?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened?
We separated. Job.
He lost his job. What was his work history like?
He was doing good. He was a chef at Paisanos on the Riverwalk.
Okay. Before he lost his job? Okay. Is he a good worker? When he's not under the influence of substances, what is he like?
He's a good guy. He's a good son.
Okay. In his home life, he also has, I guess, disabled parents. Is that right?
His mom's on dialysis. And when he was out, he was helping her.
Okay. Now, you said he lost his job at the time this occurred, right? Was he abusing some substances?
I believe he was on pills.
You believe he was on pills? Or you're not sure exactly why? You know that something was different. Okay. Now, you kicked him out of the house, is that right? And when you kicked him out of the house, what happened?
He was doing his own thing.
All right. I'm sorry. You're going to need to speak up loudly so the court reporter can hear.
He was doing his own thing.
Okay. When you say he's doing his own thing, did he kind of spiral downhill?
Yeah.
Describe that to me.
No,
And so when you found out that this happened, how did you react?
I was in shock because it's not out of his character.
It's out of his character to do that. Okay. You were surprised?
Yes.
Did you expect him to do something like that?
No.
Okay. Has he ever been to the penitentiary before?
No.
If he were to be granted probation, you think he would be successful in completing that?
Yes.
Why is that?
Yes.
We had responsibilities before this, right?
Yes.
What's going to be different?
As a newborn child, his mom has not, her health is not as good as was what before.
Do you believe that this is in an eye opener?
Yes.
Do you believe that he would benefit from some type of substance abuse treatment?
Yes, he will.
Is he motivated to do that?
Yes.
How do you
the
know?
Conversations we've had.
So he's motivated for health. Okay. Now, again, if he were to be released on probation, he would not be living with you.
No.
He would be living with you.
His parents.
Okay. And his parents are his mother and his stepfather, correct?
Correct.
And they're both ailing.
Yes.
And the father has Lou Gehrig's disease. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So he would be providing for both of them. Do you live nearby?
I do.
And so would you be able to offer him support?
Yes.
Make sure he's on task?
Yes.
The pass the witness should.
State.
No question, sir.
All right. I have a question. Are you the same person who's the complainant in the assault family violence case, or no?
I'm
The
not.
complainant in that case.
I'm not aware. That was a case, I believe it was dismissed.
No, I'm talking about the one, what I'm looking at on his history. I'm talking about the one where he received probation for 2016. Were you with him in 2016?
You can speak.
Yeah.
Are you the person who was the complainant in this assault bodily injury merit case? And then In 2020, there's a violation of bond and protective order. I show that it was dismissed, convicted of other. Was that related to you as well?
I think so.
All right. Any other questions?
No, Judge.
Anything else?
The only other thing is there was an assault family second offense that was back in 2020. Where was that you, were you the complainant?
Yes.
No further questions on the stand.
All right. Thank you. Any other witnesses from either side?
No, Judge.
All right, Mr. Perez, you can step in this center. All right, the court will hear argument.
Judge, both of these cases are very serious. It's two aggravated robberies that occurred, I believe, on the same day, pretty much back to back. We put both victims in hell for their life, affected both of them greatly. According to the PSI, both of them have explained that they experience anxiety now, that it's how they are at work, and it's an experience that they've never had before. We understand that there may be substance abuse issues here, but at the same time, the defendant, through his actions, to put several members of the community in jeopardy. And we believe that PDP would be appropriate here.
All right, defense.
Yes, Judge. So we're asking that he be placed on deferred adjudication. He would be subject to the full range of punishment, 5 to 99. He's not been in the penitentiary before. I believe this is an eye opener. I believe that also substance abuse treatment would be appropriate, and that would continue his incarceration, which he has been in custody since this offense. At the time that this offense was committed, he was under the influence of Xanax and had been consuming alcohol. I believe that this opportunity would be good for society, and that it would allow him to show the court and the world that he's able to be a good, productive member of society. And if not, on the first violation, Judge, you would have the ability to sentence him to the full range of punishment.
All right. Mr. Pettis, is there anything you wish to say?
Mhm.
All right. The court will deny your application in each cause number. The court will find you guilty in each cause number. In each cause number, the court will sentence you to 10 years in the prison. There's affirmative finding of deadly weapon in each cause number. Court will give you credit for any time served. Each case is to run concurrently, and the court will take in consideration 2022 CR 7825. Did you review with your attorney the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal in each of these cause numbers, and did you sign it? Because this is plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Pettis, I did listen to everything that was presented to me, and I understand the issues with your parents, but sometimes, our actions are our actions and there are consequences for it. So I hope everything works out with your father. I hope everything works out with your mother. This is not the end of your life. Hopefully, when you go to prison, you will internalize, learn things, take care of any